Hey, hello, very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this session, we are going to talk about SQL, SQL requirement for financial people. Even though SQL is a tech background and SQL is technical in nature, how the SQL will be used, how the SQL is useful for financial people. All of you agree? All of you are seeing this video or referring this video content is from financial background. Okay, let me take an use case. As a financial professional, whether you are an analyst, maybe most of you are analysts, and most of you are an accountant, and most of you are here are portfolio manager, or aspire to go with the financial domain. Could be of your student also from your tech background or commercial background student, or your company CEO or CFO. Most of the time or all the times, all of you will deal with large amount of data in daily basis. Correct? All of you agree? Okay. If you're dealing with this kind of a daily data, where this data will be stored? The data will be stored in your database. Where this database is kept? The database is in your local system or a server. Okay, and the data could be of, let's say, we'll take an examples of your data. Client portfolios, of course, you are a financial background guys. You are going to access client portfolio, transaction record, each and every, if you are in bank, all the transaction records will be taken care, that all the transaction records are recorded there. Market trend, we are going to analyze the market. Where the market trend, if you want to analyze the trend, you should have some history of data. Where the data is there, that is stored in the database. And we are going to have compliance record, where the compliance records or report are stored, or maybe just where we are going to store it. All the things are stored in the database. That database either of your system, either could be of your pen drive, either could be of your cloud system, either could be of your database. The context here, we have a lot of data. We used to generate a lot of data in the financial background. That data will be stored in the database, and once you stored, that the task is not done for us. We need to analyze the data. We need to retrieve data. Sometimes we need to update the data as and when required by using SQL. That is called, we are setting a context here. We have a database, we have a data in there, then we want to access that data. How that will helpful in order to, which mode way of communicating with the database? We have some communication language. Here in case in general context, if I talk about, I speak English, you guys will understand. The person who's listening my words will understand and you will acknowledge me. That is a media of language, because you are also one part of data, I am also one part of data, but I am communicating with you by using English language, so that you understand that data or you understand the language, and you will respond to me whatever the question which I have asked for. Correct? That is language. Here also we are going to talk about language, that is called SQL. Now we know English is a common language to communicate each other. Similarly, SQL has a language in order to communicate or interact with database. Then what is SQL? SQL is structured query language interact with the database. It is a powerful intuitive language designed to interact with the relational database, enabling and make a data-driven decision with precision. That is called SQL. All of you think SQL is not for tech. It must have a skill for finance professional to streamline the operation, ensure the accuracy, and stay competitive in a data-driven world. That is called why we need financial people learn the tech SQL. That's not the use case here. Use case is SQL is for all. Either it could be of your finance, either it could be of our engineering background, either it could be of your executive background, any other background. It doesn't matter that if you learn the SQL, you can able to access and retrieve data and analyze the data, and you are in a stay competitive words. That's what we are trying to say here. If you want to be competitive in nature, or you have to be stay focused, or you have to be in the market, you have to learn the new skills and stay updated. That is one of the skill called SQL for a financial background student or a learners. That is the content here. What is SQL? SQL, Structured Query Language, is a standardized language used to manage and manipulate data stored in a relational database. It allows you to query, update, and organize the financial data efficiently. Then, what is the purpose in finance? We talk about financial background, right? That what is the purpose in finance? SQL empowers you to retrieve specific data, client investment return, modify record, update account balance, and structure database. Example, we are going to create or transaction logs and each and everything. We'll see it in later stages of the videos. For the time being, for the use case, that how that will be useful for the financial background, because that if you are working in a bank, then you are going to log the data of account statement, user details, and bank balance and all, and number of records which were, or number of withdrawn, number of credits. All these things will be managed the on the front end when we use SQL as a one of your data storage device, or SQL database is a data storage database. Okay, what are the characteristics of SQL? We are going to see it here now. The characteristics is you specify what data you want. Okay, let's say example, you are going to a kind of a characteristics we are discussing here is a declarative characteristics. What is that? It means that you how the finance background people will understand this data in terms of, now you ask SQL, we have already stored the data in the database. You are going to write a query, some query called show me the all client portfolio over 1 million. Means we have a lot of client. From the client we are going to withdraw, or we are going to pull a list from the SQL database by using your SQL query. Show me the list of, or how many clients are there which are having a balance of greater than 1 million. That's the one of the query. Just you want to pull the data from there. Okay, just you write a query, you get the data and use the data for further analysis. Okay, one thing that standardized, it means that SQL also is a standard based on the ANSI and ISO standard. SQL works across major database system like MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. Means SQL, I said, is a language, but when we say database, these are the database: MySQL database, PostgreSQL database, Oracle database, and Microsoft SQL Server. Server and database all together work commonly together in order to serve some particular purpose. Okay, that's what we are trying to say. And this is also financial friend is not about we need to remember all your kind of an codes and in order to write. It will very simple, easy to learn. That's why just it will be useful for financial people also. Okay, that's why we need to learn this SQL command. Why SQL for financial people? You can ask me that why we need a for SQL for financial people. Okay, now see here, data driven decision. In order to make a data driven decision, it will enable automation, compliance and auditable, scalability and competitive edge. SQL is very important. Okay, data is everywhere and mostly in database. Maybe the most of the skills which require data analyst, data scientist and business analyst. Learning SQL is very easy and intuitive. Mastering SQL is a career booster also. And what are the use cases of SQL we are going to see? In the banking, managing the customer accounts, transaction processing, fraud detection. Example, like let's say how it will help for the fraud detection. You can go and write a query, suspicious transaction, that we'll discuss in upcoming videos. And all investment management, analyzing the portfolio manage performance, tracking asset allocation and calculation. Accounting, generating the financial statement, reconciliation of your account and auditing ledger. Insurance, accessing the risk profile, processing claim, analyzing the actuarial data. Financial planning, fostering the budget or forecasting the budget. Cash flow, revenue streams, regulatory report, preparing a report for regulatory body like ACC, FINRA, IRS with the precise data extraction, that also will helpful. And fintech, powering off for budgeting, robo advisor or payment processing. Risk management, identifying the high risk investment or client through data queries. Market analyze the stocks, bond, commodity trends, informate trading strategies. All this way we are going to use it for the financial background also. That's why financial people like you also should learn SQL, one of the language that will be used or that could be booster your career further to next level. Okay, and what is database here? The database, what is database is a is an organized collection of data typically stored electronically in a computer system, designed for efficient storage, retrieval, management. In finance, database stores critical information like client records, transaction history, and market data. Okay, structures in a relation database in the form of tables. Okay, client table or customer ID table and all those things. And relevant to finance, how that will be useful, we'll be seeing in details in the next video. Try to watch out for the next video for how database will be structured. We are going to explain this concept here in the database. How, what is database, what is schema, what is tables, what is PostgreSQL. All the things will be explained in the coming class or coming next video. Okay, how the database are structured, each and everything will be discussed in the next video. Once you're done, you go by step by step, one by one, so that we can understand each and every concept of the SQL. So we'll stay tuned for the next video. So we'll catch up in the next video for the database requirement and what is database, how we are going to use this database for financial data storage and analysis by using SQL. Okay, see you all in the next video.